I gotta go here while I'm on fire, you heard me? Listen. Yeah, I gotta go here, you heard me? Yeah, you heard me? And of course they're gonna show up when I blow up. You heard me? And that didn't already happen, you heard me? But, and I spoke it into existence, now it's really existing. You heard me? But I'm about to go here because they be surprised how my energy is and where it comes from, you heard me? Listen, bro. And I'm gonna keep it all the way a stack with y'all, you heard me? Cause this just jumped in my spirit just now. Remember when that boy said, it was for my own good I was afflicted. You listening? It was for my own good I was afflicted, bruh. You heard me? To where like, see my situation, say, bro, I don't know about you. But see me, when I go through situations that bring me pain, I know one thing, you heard me? The pain ain't gonna leave till you learn your lesson, dog. Let's get that straight, you heard me? The pain don't leave until you learn your lesson. The pain ain't nothing but a teacher. Let's get that straight, you heard me? So, it was for my own good I was afflicted. Amen? I'm going here somewhere because I gotta go here because, listen, bro. My energy comes from me staying grateful and me laying up there learning my lesson, walking in wisdom. Like, why is this, bro? I always go back to that day I was in court when they had my life in their hand. I'm dressed out for trial. Yeah, I was dressed out, you heard me? Listen, bro. I was really dressed all the way out, but I was bluffing. Like, when I was about to go to trial, because I knew I wasn't going to take them people to trial, you heard me? But I was bluffing, hoping that they would, go down on the sentence. But, I had the worst DA in America, which is a criminal's nightmare. And if I see this dude, Matthew Clausen, right now, bro, I'd be like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You did your job, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You did an awesome job. Like, and I respect him now. You heard me? Because he made me really, really, really open my eyes, dog. Like, I know it's real out here. You heard me? Like, boy, you could get it. Them people could take your life from you. You heard me? And I'm looking back in court. It wasn't no support. I was at trial, bro. You listening? And a man told me, he said, look, Mr. Kelly, you heard me? Look, because I had to bought my little son pictures in there, me and my son on there, let them know I was a good father. And he was sitting there thinking about, he was thinking about it too. You heard me? And then he just said, look, he just was something told him be hard. He said, look, tell him he should have thought about that before he started selling drugs. I got 15 flat years on the table. You heard me? He could carve out to the plea to where he's pleading guilty because it's in his best interest. But if he go to trial, I'm giving him 30 or more years. You heard me? Then he got the judge to say that. So he said, you got 3 minutes to talk this over with your lawyer. You heard me? He said, but once I start this trial, I ain't stopping it under no circumstance. So when I look back, you heard me, like, game over. You heard me? So, I took the 15 flat, ran with it. But, in Louisiana, like, when you catch 15 flat, you got to do 15 flat. If you really, good enough, they'll let you do 14 flat off it, you heard me? But you going to do 15 flat years. So I asked him, I say, man, you think if I go up there and get me a college degree or something, I could come home early? He like, nah. No, indeed, you heard me? But that's what man say. You listening? God get the last say so, bro. I did 7 flat off them 15 flat years because the laws changed in 2017 and gave people with non-violent offenses parole time after they served 25% of their time. But I did 7 off my 15. I said that to say this here. The worst thing happened to me was the best thing happened to me. I told myself that day I wasn't going to put myself in a position like that again. Anything that puts me in pain or puts me in hard, I learn lessons quick. A lot of people out here, they stuck in their ways, so they stuck in their little error. You see where I'm at? They stuck in time because they not learning their lessons. See the difference between me and a lot of people? I'm going to learn my lesson, boy. Yeah. Man, I'm going to learn my lesson, boy. You heard me? I'm talking about fast, too. Fast, because after you learn your lesson, you done earned your blessing. Amen? I'm going here, bro, because I ain't going to lie, bro. A lot of people, bro, and I'm being real as I could be. They'll give a lick, but they can't take a lick. Sure. Listen, you will give a lick, but you can't even take your lick. Damn, why that happened? You know how you been moving. See me, when it happened to me, I knew I had to take my lick. When I was living a certain way, and they jammed me up like that, I knew what it was. You heard me? So I took my lick, you heard me? I put my faith in God, you heard me? Got my mind and my heart together, you heard me? Because I can tell you, when you seek him and all his righteousness, all these things will be added unto you. You heard me? Man, I got prepared, man. Man, listen, you know around buku dummies in jail, right? So I was around buku dummies. And when I used to talk like this, they used to laugh. I used to say, bro, you got to set your mind up to be civilized to get in civilization. This is why I could tell you, so as a man think it, so is he. Man, I'm telling you, I'm ready for multi-millions and trillions of dollars, and it ain't gonna do me nothing. You heard me? I ain't gonna turn into no monster. The worst thing I'm gonna do is help somebody that don't mean me no good. That's why you letting all of them hurt me before it all unfold. Cause that's backwards to me. You heard me? Yeah, then they don't understand. You know how much I love myself to let you trick me out my spot. You want me to do you something because you hurt about something. You trying to get me and you to get into it. I'm not a mad person. People are mad out here because that's why they want you to be mad. They trying to hurt you. I'm out the way, me. I'm trusting God. Once God put his angel, put his love in one of these people, love, and say, go get at the Jonah, because it got to come through somebody. It got to. The opportunity got to come through somebody. You heard me? I've been praying so hard. I'm telling you, bro, and I deserve it because of what I go through for nothing. You heard me? Man, I'm telling you, I'd be the best person. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this God is my wit. Every job I had, I always get to the business. I don't worry about nobody. And I'm telling you, like, that bother people, bro. Like, I don't get this new world like that. You heard me? Like, you know how you got 5 convictions? You ain't about no trouble. You way out of state. You heard me? Look, you ain't thinking like, man, you think I'm about to go to work and get in trouble? I'm going to work and make my name good, handle these people business. You heard me? The worst thing, you heard me, gonna happen with me, you heard me, is like, I'm gonna ask for too many hours or something. Like, I don't bother people, none of this, I'm talking about, and wouldn't think like that. But the new world different. Then I'm talking about, bro, not bothering people bothers people, bro. They treat all the wrong people right, and all the right people, you treat them wrong. You heard me? Yeah, bro, like, and it's crazy that people like that now, but it's like that. So I be praying to God. You see what I go through at work for nothing. I'm suspended right now for nothing. I got to do DoorDash and pray to God that everything go how I needed to go so I can just pay my bills and, you know, get a little gas or something. You know what I'm saying? But it's that backwards because you be having people watch you. Look, they don't want you to get McDonald's. They don't want you getting no nice clothes. You can tell they don't know you. Like, you can tell, like, that's big to you. That's big to you. What you gonna do when I do get some money? Cause I always like to be shop. I like to go shopping. That's why I call myself Fresh One. But I got that name from a D-boy in the street. An OG gave me that name because I used to come outside shop every day. I ain't never gave myself that name, but I like nice clothes. So they'll hold you back because they don't want your swagger to be like it's supposed to be. They trying to hide you from the world, and I got a whole gift to share with the world. You don't know when God gonna say, you know what? Hey, send Jonas $3,000. Hey, go direct deposit that in there. I trust God like that, man. Any day it could happen. I trust God like that, man. Like, this ain't, listen, bro. I trust God, bro. And how I know it's working because your enemy's gonna let you know who you is. You ain't even laying up there what you call them in love. And they not even the enemy. The enemy using them. Chirp. Yeah, look, he done tricked their mind to thinking like, oh, like who he think he is. The enemy got you. They weak-minded. So the enemy see what blessing I got coming. He just using them. He using them up. You heard me? Look, he using them up. They hating the person they supposed to love, not listening to the person you supposed to be listening to, trying to destroy the person you supposed to protect at all costs. And in the process, he know you're gonna destroy yourself because you're gonna reap what you sow. Amen. So I'm going here this morning because I want you to know it was for my own good. I was afflicted. When God allowed you to go through stuff, bro, You listening? When you be living a certain way, learn a lesson so you can earn your blessing. You heard me? I'm a living testimony, dog. You heard me? Trouble don't last always. You heard me? Tough times don't last, but tough people do. And I'm going to leave you with this, and I'm going to leave you with this. You heard me? All things, not some. All things work together for good for those who love God. That's called according to his purpose. Amen? All things. Stay up. Stay focused. You heard me? And stop taking it all so personal. You heard me? Everything happened meant to happen. Stay up, stay focused. I love all y'all. One.